ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ। ਗੁਰੂ ਗਰੀਬ ਨਵਾਜ, ਗੁਰੂ ਗਰੀਬ ਨਵਾਜ। ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ। ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ। ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ। ਆਦ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸਚ, ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸਚ। ਦੋਹਰਾ ਸਗਲ ਦੁਆਰ ਕਉ ਛਾੜ ਕੈ, ਗਹਿਓ ਤੁਹਾਰੋ ਦੁਆਰ। ਬਾਹੀਂ ਗਹੀਂ ਕੀ ਰਾਜ ਅਸ, ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਦਾਸ ਤੁਹਾਰ। ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ। ਹੁਕਮੀ ਹੋਵਨ ਆਕਾਰ, ਹੁਕਮ ਨਾ ਕਹਿਆ ਜਾਈ। ਹੁਕਮੀ ਹੋਵਨ ਜੀਅ, ਹੁਕਮ ਮਿਲੈ ਵਡਿਆਈ। ਹੁਕਮੀ ਉਤਮ ਨੀਚ, ਹੁਕਮ ਲਿਖ ਦੁਖ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਈਐ। ਇਕ ਨਾ ਹੁਕਮੀ ਬਖਸੀਸ, ਇਕ ਹੁਕਮੀ ਸਦਾ ਭਵਾਈਐ। ਹੁਕਮੈ ਅੰਦਰ ਸਭ ਕੋ, ਬਾਹਰ ਹੁਕਮ ਨਾ ਕੋਇ। ਨਾਨਕ ਹੁਕਮੈ ਜੇ ਬੁਝੈ, ਤਾ ਹਉਮੈ ਕਹੈ ਨਾ ਕੋਇ। ਹੁਕਮੈ ਅੰਦਰ ਸਭ ਕੋ, ਬਾਹਰ ਹੁਕਮ ਨਾ ਕੋਇ। ਨਾਨਕ ਹੁਕਮੈ ਜੇ ਬੁਝੈ, ਤਾ ਹਉਮੈ ਕਹੈ ਨਾ ਕੋਇ। ਸਤਿਗੁਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਜੀ ਨਵਾਜੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਰੂਪ ਗੁਰੂ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਆਓ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਫਤਿਹ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਂਝ ਪਾਈਏ। ਸਾਰੀ ਹੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਬੁਲੰਦ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਜ ਵੱਜ ਕੇ ਫਤਿਹ ਬੁਲਾਵੋ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਹੁਣ ਅੱਧੇ ਘੰਟੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਕਥਾ ਵਿਚਾਰਾ ਇਹ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਹੁਣ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਣਗੀਆਂ। So with the blessings of the true Guru, ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ, the giver, the taker and the saviour of this universe. Sathguroo Sache Paatshah Maharaj has blessed us this evening to attend their court, their pavan pavitra darbar, their Guru Ghar, their Asthan. Sache Paatshah Maharaj says that when an individual reflects upon truth about Guru Sahib, about Sikhi, about our Itihas, Itihas Sangaji means history, that time is absolutely priceless. And we need to utilise this time, this opportunity that we have. Karke Sat Sangaji, this time may not ever come again in our life. Sat Sangaji, nothing is promised tomorrow. We don't know what is written in our fate or in our karma or in our life. Therefore, Sat Sangaji, this time is absolutely priceless. So, with the blessings of Sache Paatshah Maharaj and with your help, the Sadh Sangat, we've been blessed now. We've been doing the Sukhmani Sahib Katha for the past 3 to 4 years. Then after Sadh Sangat Ji, we started the 52 Hukam, the 52 commandments that our father Dasme Paatshah Dhan Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj blessed the Khalsa Panth with. Sadh Sangat Ji, Hukam means a command. A Hukam means an order. And Sadh Sangat Ji, if we were to say that we are Sikhs and Sikhs of the Guru, the Sikhs of Dasme Paatshah, then Sadh Sangat Ji, we must live according to these Hukams and commandments to the best of our ability. In Japji Sahib Sadh Sangat Ji, every morning a Khalsa must recite Panj Baniya, but in Japji Sahib in the early stages, Sat Sangat Ji, we come across a body which talks about Hukam. And Maharaj Sache Paatshah says कि हुक्म है अंदर सब को बाहर हुक्म ना कोई नानक हुक्म है जे बुझा ता हम कह ना कोई. Sat Sangat Ji, everyone is in Hukam, whether you believe in God or not in God. Even atheists, Sat Sangat Ji, even their life, Sat Sangat Ji, revolves around Hukam, because everything is made up of Hukam. Whatever Guru Sahib puts in our life, that is a Hukam, that is an order, that is a command, be it good or bad. Guru Sahib has put that specific good thing or an obstacle in our life for a specific reason. Sat Sangat Ji, the ninth Hukam that we'll be learning about today is dhian Sat-Saroop Satgur da karna. We concentrate on the true form of the Guru. Over the last few weeks, the 8th Hukam, the previous Hukam that we listened to was Shabad da Abhyas Karna ki, that means to practice and recite or meditate on the true name. The Sat Sangat Ji, this 9th Hukam does link into that, and this means ki concentrate on the true form. And how do we put that concentration into Guru Sahib? Sat Sangat Ji, there are many forms of the Guru. One is Sargun Sarup, which the Guru is formed of all the qualities. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Sache Paatshah Maharaj in Siri Jap Sahib explains all the guns, all the qualities of Akal Purkh Vaheguru. Another form or Sarup of the Guru is through the Guru's Shabad. For example, Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Sache Paatshah Maharaj. The words, the Shabad, for us, Sat Sangat Ji, that is also a form of God, that is also a form of the Guru. Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani, Vich Bani Amrit Sare. Maharaj Sache Paatshah explains to the Sikhs, not once but twice, just in that one line, ki don't ever be mistaken, or never ever put a distinction or a difference between the two. They are both one. Either Bani, the Shabad, is Guru, is God, and God is also the Shabad. And another form is the Nirgun Sarup Sat Sangat Ji, which is beyond qualities. With which words, with which tongue, with which emotions can we describe the qualities of Akal Purkh Vaheguru Sat Sangat Ji? It can never ever be done. The more we ustati, the more praise we do of God, of Vaheguru, of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, the better it is, but then the more we do can never ever be enough. Karke Sat Sangat Ji, Gurbani or Vaheguru has no limits. And if we look at where we're currently sitting right now in Maharaj's Darbar, and let's just concentrate just here. If we look, many Kathavajaks would use this as well, is Guru Sahib de Charan, which means the feet of Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Sat Sangat Ji, every person who is coming to this Gurdwara today, we can currently even see it right now, ki sare matha tek rahe hai. Matha tek doesn't only just mean just to bow down our head, Sat Sangat Ji. It's bigger than that. And it's not like it's more than just telling the story, Sat Sangat Ji. Matha tek, Sat Sangat Ji, means that we surrender ourselves from head to toe. And our fate, our karma, the good actions that we've acquired this past week or in the last few days, even our thoughts and our actions, Sat Sangat Ji, when we do Matha tek, we do it firmly with our two hands and our forehead to firmly touch the ground. Karke Sat Sangat Ji, our destiny, our karma is written on the lines of our forehead and also on our hands. And if we notice that through good actions and through bad actions, these lines in our karma will change. And also Sat Sangat Ji, when we Matha tek, many Gursikhs will also do Parkarma. This is another form of concentrating on Gurbani. Parikrama is when they walk around Dhan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj in a clockwise direction. That basically signifies that in good times and in bad times, that the Guru Shabad, God is the center point of our life always. Sat Sangat Ji, even us, another hukam is that in good times and in bad times we must come and seek help and guidance from Dhan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj and no one else. As in, we can get help from our restedar or our friends. But Sat Sangat Ji, if we want the blessings and if we want help, then there's no one bigger than our Guru. So Sat Sangat Ji in Jap Sahib, there's a pangti and a great way to think or to describe what concentration or how can we describe this is in Jap Sahib we say Kar Kar Pranam Chit Charana Naam. Ki Kar Kar Pranam, which means that Guru Sahib's honor is in every house. Sat Sangat Ji, there's no human being who doesn't want sukh in this life. Sukh means happiness. No one, Sat Sangat Ji, wants dukh. Who wants pain and suffering? Would rather prefer sukh, happiness, over pain and suffering. But Maharaj says ki Kar Kar Pranam, that your honor is absolutely everywhere. And Chitta Charan Naam, where does this lie? This lies at the feet, at your feet, Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Even if we move on as well into Salok Mahalla Nawa, which comes at the closing of Dhan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji in the last few angs. Maharaj Sache Pacha and Salok Mahalla Nawa is beautiful poetry, Sat Sangat Ji. And the author of that is Nome Pacha Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, and we'll come across a Sakhi if we have time about Nome Pacha. Maharaj says ki Naam Raheo, Sadhu Raheo Gur Gobind, Kaho Nanak ek Jagat Main, Kin Japyo Gurmant, which means that your Naam, your word, your Shabad, your blessings, they remain, and they remain amongst the Sad Sangat, the holy saints. And the Guru, who is the master of this universe, they remain everywhere. But also the Guru says ki how rare are those who not only just chant Akal Purkh Vaheguru's name, but also concentrate and help others. Sat Sangat Ji, there, unfortunately, in this day and age of Kaljug, where there's many distractions outside, in our life, in our busy life schedule, which take us off the path of righteousness, take us off the path of Sat, which is truth. Even Sat Sangat Ji, a sad state of affairs, that we even have people that come on stages in the Gurdwara, and even they do Shanka, they slander the Guru. Even Sat Sangat Ji, we have people that are outside of our Qawm, who want to break Sikhi, or the concentrations, or the connection, the Vishwas, the Bharosa, the trust that a Sikh has in their Guru. They'll question Gurbani. They'll say ki Guru Gobind Singh Ji could not write this Bani. They would say that Sarovars, there's no need in order to do Ishnan in Sarovars. Sat Sangat Ji, many people will try and break us off this path. They'll even say, what is the need of even receiving Amrit from the Panch Pyare? Sat Sangat Ji, hath jod ke benti ki jhede e log hai, ena dua pa bach ke rahiye, is to save ourselves from these people or corrupt organizations who slander our Guru. Karke Sat Sangat Ji, when we start to point fingers at Gurbani, just remember we also point fingers at our Guru. Like I said before, a few moments ago, there's no difference, there's no distinction between the two. They're both the same. Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani, Vich Bani, Amrit Sare. And a Sakhi of this is of Guru Satme Pacha, Shri Guru Hara Sahib Ji's time. Sheme Padshah said to Guru Hara Sahib Ji, Guru Hara Sahib Ji said to the Sikhs at that time, Iski Jim Melaya, if you want to meet people, you can meet whoever you want, but never ever meet the Mughals. As in the Mughals, who Sathguroo Ji attacked Sheme Padshah, those who are responsible for killing and torturing innocent people. At that time, it was the evil regime of the Mughals. Guru Hara Sahib Ji's son Sathguroo Ji met the Mughals. And the Mughals asked him a question. They said that in Gurbani, there's a Pangati which says, Mitti Musalman ki pede pe kumyar. So they saw that as offense to the Muslim community. And Guru Hara Sahib Ji's son said, no, the Sikhs made a mistake. He said the Gurus made a mistake. That's not the Pangati. This is the Pangati. And he changed the word Musalman to Beiman. So he said that the Pangati is Mitti Beiman ki pede pe kumyar. He changed Gurbani. And when the Sikhs found out, and then they told the Guru Hara Sahib Ji, and Sathguroo Ji, just think of this. This is a relationship also, not only just a Guru and their son, but also, not only between the Guru and a Sikh, but also from a father and a son's perspective. Guru Hara Sahib Ji then said to his son, is ki, whichever way your face is facing, stay that way and never ever come back. Ki, just look at that bhajan, look at that hukam, that he disrespected Gurbani. And Mara Sache Padshah said to his own son, Ki, how dare you disrespect Gurbani, that you changed it just to please the Mughals. You can never ever be our Sikh. So we banish you from the Sikh Panth. I banish you not only as my son, but I also banish you as a Sikh. You can never ever be a Sikh if you disrespect Gurbani. So Sathguroo Ji, the concentration in Gurbani at all times has always been there from day one. If you look at Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's time, his father said that you must have your marriage done with a havan, a burning fire, how the Hindus are wedded, or how they go through their marriage ceremony. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj said, no, your concentration is in the fire. Our concentration is in Gurbani. What did they do? They ordered a small palki sahib, and on that palki sahib they wrote the Mool Mantra. And Pehle Padshah, Tan Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji and their wife, they did Firye, they did Lama around Mool Mantra. So the concentration, Sathguroo Ji, has always been on Gurbani since day one, from the first Guru's time. And there's many examples, but Sathguroo Ji, obviously due to time constraints, we can't go all the way through them. Another Pangati, Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj says, on Ang 864, Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, Gur Paramesar Eko Jaan. That's another Pangati, which means ki know that the Guru and Gurbani and Akal Purkh Vaheguru are one. Never ever Sathguroo Ji forget that. When we bow down to Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, we bow down to Akal Purkh Vaheguru. When Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj gave us a hukam at Sachkhand City Hajur Sahib, Abchal Nagar, Nanded, in the city of Nanded, they said that after me, your Guru will be the Shabd Guru. But that Shabd Guru has always been the Guru from Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's time. Another Pangati is ki duja nahi jane koe, ki let no one think that God and Guru are separate. Satgur Niranjan soe, ki the true Guru is immaculate. Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj is the form of Akal Purkh Vaheguru. And one thing also, Sathguroo Ji, I'll say here, is even our Gurus, whenever we describe Guru Nanak Dev Ji all the way to Guru Gobind Singh Ji and Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, it is we could say a sin or disrespect if we were to refer to all the Guru Sahibs as a prophet or a saint. Nahi Sad Sangat Ji, all the way from Tan Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, and the Shabad Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, that is God on earth. Also, if we come across Asakhi and the concentration of the Guru, if we look at Bhai Kanhaiya's time, at the time of Jang and Jodh, when the Sikhs were battling with the Mughal Fauja for truth, justice and righteousness, Bhai Kanhaiya was a great soldier, a very disciplined soldier and a great Gursikh. But there was times also, Sad Sangat Ji, on the battlefield where they will do seva, where they will give pani and bandages and help those who are injured, whether they be from the Khalsa Panth or whether they even be from the Mughal Fauja. Why Sad Sangat Ji karke? When the Sikhs said to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj that we're trying to finish off the Mughals, and you've got one of your soldiers, Bhai Kanhaiya, who's one of our Sathi, one of our brothers, that when they're injured, he's helping them on the battlefield. We must do something about it. Now, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj is Antarjami. They know everything. They know anything even before we even ask. They just wanted to put their Gursikh Bhai Kanhaiya to the test. And when they asked Bhai Kanhaiya, they said, Ki, is this true? Bhai Kanhaiya didn't lie. He admitted to it straight away. But obviously, Guru Sache Pacha knew. And they said, Ki, why do you do this? And Bhai Kanhaiya Ji said, Ki, Guru Sahib Ji, whoever I saw, whether they were standing, whether they were injured, whether they were from our side or whether they were from the other side, I could only see your face, your light on every single face. And that is when Dasme Pacha said, Bhai Kanhaiya, you have conquered Sikhi. You've conquered life, because you see God's light inside every individual. You see it inside every single molecule of this universe. That is the concentration. That is the pyar that Bhai Kanhaiya Ji had. If you look at another Sakhi, Sad Sangat Ji, the word Sakhi means a true story which is from our history, from the Guru's times. And this is a scenario, this is a story that happened between Dasme Pacha, Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, and one of their 52 poets. Maharaj used to keep 52 poets, and one of them was called Bhai Nandalal Ji, who later on, when they received Amrit, became Bhai Nandalal Singh Ji. And in their Raitname, which is one of the Sikh code of conducts, basically it is a conversation that happened, and they asked, how can we concentrate on your true form? They asked Guru Gobind Singh Ji a direct question, Ki Maharaj Sache Pacha, how do we concentrate on your true form? And Guru Sahib's response was that Beligal is that a Gursikh must wake up early in the morning, do Ishnan, contemplate on Akal Purkh Vaheguru's name by reciting Nitnem. And then also, within that day, do darshan, seek the vision, come to visit Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. And they said ki, Jo Sikh Gur Darshan ki chahe, Darshan kare Granth Ji Ahe. So this is also recorded in Sri Panth Prakash. That, if we translate that, is whichever Sikh wants to see the Guru, come and gaze upon Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, O Gurbani. That also Sad Sangat Ji includes Shri Dasam Granth Sahib Ji. Shri Dasam Granth Sahib Ji is beautiful Bani that is composed by Tan Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. And they also say, he come into the Sad Sangat. In the Sad Sangat, the Guru Sahib, they reside within the Sad Sangat. Sathguroo Sache Pacha Maharaj is within us right now. They are on their Sundar Sone Takat. They are on their throne right now in the form of Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, but also the Guru is here right now in the Sad Sangat Ji, which is you. And if we come across Sikhi many times in Gurbani, and even if we look at the 52 Hukams, as well will come across repetition. Now you probably think to yourself is, why is the Guru always repeating themselves? Or even these hukams, why are they always so similar? Sat Sangat Ji, this is to build that connection and that concentration with our Guru. Sat Sangat Ji, many times if you look at a child, not only just a child, even as adults, sometimes we need to be told more than twice, sometimes even 3 times about what to do. Guru Sahib Ji gives us that opportunity through many banis, through many sakhis, through Katha, through Kirtan, through Seva Sat Sangat Ji, on how we can concentrate to the Guru, how can we make that connection with the Guru. And Sat Sangat Ji, Ardas and Seva, they are huge aspects on how to build concentration. Ardas Sat Sangat Ji is Asi Mangadeya, it's a humble request about what we want. Sat Sangat Ji, if we want something, we must earn it as well at the same time. But whatever you want, all your desires and all your needs, they can be fulfilled within an ardas. Kei vari Sat Sangat Ji, in Gurbani it says ki vin bolya sab kich janda, that without even speaking, our Guru knows what's on our mind. Our Guru already knows what's in our heart about what we want. And ardas Sat Sangat Ji happens even through our thoughts. I can't remember the actual Sakhi itself now, but I just got 2 more Sakhis to remind you. One just came in my mind right now. I forgot on which time it was of which one of the Gurus, but they asked a Gursikh to recite a Japji Sahib. And the Gursikh recited that Japji Sahib with so much Shraddha, so much Prem, so much Pyar. They pronounced every single word right. And what the Guru was thinking at that time is, the amount of Satkar and Pyar, the respect that this Gursikh has recited Japji Sahib, I'm going to make him the next Guru of the Sikhs. But Sat Sangat Ji, at that time Sangat had come from Kabul, from Afghanistan, with horses. And that breed of Arabi breed, the Arabian horses, are considered to be one of the best breeds in horses. And that Sangat, Sat Sangat Ji from Afghanistan, brought those horses to Guru Sahib's Darbar. And when it came towards the end, that Gursikh thought in his mind that those horses are brilliant, I would like one of them. And when Guru Sahib Ji asked him, Ki, you've got an opportunity to ask for whatever you want, and that Gursikh asked for, can I have one of those horses? And Maharaj gave him one of that horse, but he then said to him, Ki, I was thinking this for you, and yet you were thinking this. Kei vari Sat Sangat Ji, we think of little things, we ask for little things, but our Guru has bigger plans for us, already thought of that. The last thing, Sat Sangat Ji, just speaking about Ardas Sat Sangat Ji is so powerful. Minimum Sat Sangat Ji, we do an Ardas 3 times in a day. That's in the morning after our Nitnem, once after Rehra Sahib in the evening, and once at night before we go to sleep after reciting Kirtan Soila. But Ardas can happen at any point, Sat Sangat Ji, in the day. Dil hona chahiye to connect our mind to the Guru. In the time of the 9th Guru, there was a devout Gursikh at that time of Sheme Padsha. He was the devout Gursikh of the 6th Guru, Shri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji. His name was Makhan Shah Labana. He was a trader. And he was on his ship of the coast of India, making his way towards the north. And he came across a very furious storm. And whilst he was sailing the ship, and it was fully loaded with all the trade and all the goods that he was going to sell, and that storm was so ferocious and so furious that it damaged the ship, splitting obviously Sat Sangat Ji the sails and like shredding it to like pieces. And the storms were very heavy. And he thought that he was going to die. And he did an ardas. Ki Mara Sache Pacha, please save me. And I've got money and I'll give you those. The Sakhi is that the Mora, that is what the currency or what he had was. He had 500, he had Mora, and he promised the Guru in the ardas that if you save me, whenever I see you, I will give you those 500 Mora. And Sat Sangat Ji, Tan Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj is sitting in Bakala at that time, a place which is in Punjab, Bakala. And they heard this Gursikh Sardas and they saved his ship. And then when he arrived in Punjab, he then found out that the successor or the next Guru after Tan Shri Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, the 8th Guru, is Tan Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj. And he then wanted to find Tan Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj because of his ardas and because of his pledge. That he said, Ki Maharaj, Sache Pacha, if you save me across this storm, I'll give you those 500 mora. And when he arrived, all the Sangat at that time said, Ki the next Guru is in the city of Bakala. When he arrived in that city, he had come across loads of individuals that are saying, we can't find where the Guru is. And also what he also found was 22 other fake Babe. They still Satsangaji even exist to this day. Be it in Punjab, Satsangaji even in this country. We should never ever put our bharosa or our faith in these fake Babe. If we are going to put our trust, our vishwas and our bharosa, it should only be in Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Those fake Babe, what he did is he did a little experiment. He put a few mora in front, like as in 2 coins, and then he thought then he will find out who the real Guru actually is. And the fake Babe at that time, who claimed to be the Guru of the Sikhs, they said, Ki rakhi ja, paise rakhi ja. And he said, now this can't be the Guru. And then he went over to the next one. They said exactly the same thing. They go, no, our Guru is not lalchi like that. Then when they came across to Tan Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, they put 5 mora down. And Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj said, Ki where's the 500 that you promised in the ardas? Hum Satsangaji, our Guru's not lalchi. Guru nu paisa di nahi lod. But what do they need? They need that pledge, that trust, that ardas that we do. We need to stay true upon that ardas that we do as well. Even on our pledge that we do to the Guru or to the Panth, we should never ever turn our back on it. Tafir, even if we do make a mistake, even if we do lie to our Guru Satsangaji, our Guru is forgiving. Guru Sahib gives us another opportunity and another chance. But through doing ardas again, by saying Ki Pulla Tukadi Mafi. And that is where Makhan Chal Labana found out who the true Guru of the Sikhs is, and that was Tan Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj. Because they remembered his ardas. And they questioned him, they said, you've only put 5 down, where's the 500 that you promised in your ardas? Only the true Guru knows what is on our mind and what is in our ardas. Satsangaji, thank you very much for listening. Without the Sangat, without the Guru, we won't be sitting on this stage as well. This is a great opportunity for Satsangaji, not only myself, but also by Amarjit Singh Ji, who also shares the seva of this Katha, for us to reflect on our Guru's history, for us to learn as well. We're not higher than you, we're in the same boat, we face the same challenges every single day. And just a few more requests that I'd like to make is that on the 2nd of June, Sunday, 2nd of June 2019, annually, that from Hyde Park to Trafalgar Square, we'll be remembering 35 years of the attacks and the genocides of the Indian government and the army of when they attacked Sachkhand Sri Harbandar Sahib in June 1984. Satsangaji, for the past 35 years in this country, all Panthak organizations and Gurdwara from across the United Kingdom and across Europe gather in central London. Hath jod ke benti ki please attend that day. Coaches have also been arranged and will be going from this Gurdwara Sahib also. Satsangaji, one more request is that Saturday the 8th of June, there will be an Amrit Sanchar at Sri Guru Singh Sabha Gurdwara, Watford, which is not too far away from here. Sache Pacha says, Pritham Rahat Yah Jaan, Amrit ke taur shike, which means that the first code of conduct for a Sikh is to receive Amrit from the Panj Pyare. For those who have not received that blessing of Amrit, hath jod ke benti do ardas that you receive Amrit and become a part of the Khalsa Panth. For those Sat Sangat Ji who are not ready, fair dues. But Sat Sangat Ji, don't just stop there. Don't think ki, oh, we don't need to do anything, and if it's written in our fate, then we'll receive Amrit. Nay, Sat Sangat Ji, we need to build positive steps for ourselves. If we don't come to the Gurdwara, let's start coming more. Let's partake in Seva. Let's try and connect to the Guru. If we don't know, if we do one Mool Mantra a day, let's start doing more. Let's start listening to Katha. Let's start reciting Japji Sahib. Let's start attending Kirtan class, Katha class, Santhya class, so that we can build that concentration and connection with our Guru as much as we can. Next week, Das is not here, and next week's Hukam is the 10th Hukam, which is Guru Granth Sahib Ji nu Guru Manana. He believe and accept that Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj in Gurbani is the guide to enlightenment. So Sat Sangat Ji Bula Chuka Di Khema, Fateh Bulaiye, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.